Hey everyone, I'm Yasmin Woodland. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I hope everyone is safe and doing well. I know with this virus and everything like that, people are indoors and people are getting sick. So I hope all of my subscribers, or if you are new to my channel, I hope all is well for you. I'm doing well. I wanted to bring this news to you all because it seems to be a trending topic. According to the Ashley, Farrah is actually going through a lot in regards to a puppy. So in a nutshell, she accuses a company of fraud. Now, Farrah does have a YouTube channel and Sophia does as well. And she posted on Sophia's YouTube channel that they were going to adopt a puppy. And it's a little Pomeranian puppy. They were looking at adopting a male puppy. And she posted to her YouTube channel that they were actually in the process of purchasing it, or should I say adopting it, and that the paperwork was approved and that they were actually ordering a lot of items for the dog to accommodate its needs and everything like that. Now, here's a picture that I found online, and was via the Ashley on her website, and that's a little picture of the puppy. He is so adorable. As you can see, he's listed as Manny as his name. He's 7 weeks old. He's a little over $2,000, and he's a Pomeranian, and it just kind of tells you like information about the dog and his parents and stuff like that. Now, Farrah is accusing this company called The Puppy Spot of fraud. She claims that they approved her for the puppy, and due to like rumors and internet trolls that contacted the company, they actually withdrew her application and said, you are no longer eligible to adopt this puppy. So a lot of people were, I guess, contacting the Puppy Spot saying, hey, why are you allowing Farrah to adopt this puppy when she has been going through a lot of negativity involving her dogs? She allegedly, Sophia threw their old dog off the balcony and killed it. And her other puppies were allegedly being not treated well because allegedly Farrah took a red ribbon and tied it around the dog's mouth, and it was on her TikTok page, and a lot of people reported that, right? So people were upset. They, contacted the Puppy Spot. They said, hey, you need to read these articles. You need to see what's going on with Farrah because it's not safe for this puppy to go to this home with Farrah because she is known to not really treat her animals like she should. So the Puppy Spot, again, they withdrew her application and they said, you're no longer eligible to receive this puppy. So Farrah said that she was contacted by the company via phone call, and they said, due to a lot of negativity surrounding everything, we're sorry, we can offer you a refund of your money, but again, you aren't allowed to adopt this puppy. So Farrah went on a tangent. So I just kind of want you to listen to this live that she did.
I love that I got all the haters for this. I just love that the April Fools totally cut the haters on fire today. And I'm actually secretly happy for Sophia, who totally gave some karma back to the haters, because that's what April Fool is all about. Reverse the hate and be great. And Sophia's great. I'm so proud of my daughter who I've raised. I'm so happy for her. And happy April Fool's Day, bitches.
Now, as you all heard, she was kind of saying, haha, we got back at the haters. It was on April Fool's Day is when we got back at the haters. So if you're a little bit confused, she has a podcast, and it's with her and Sophia. And she actually, on her podcast, she called the Puppy Spot, and she spoke to one of the representatives there, or one of the managers, and she literally went in on that person, saying I can't believe you can't do your research properly, and along with that, I'm just showing you guys what she posted to her Instagram account. She posted this long paragraph pretty much stating how she has a podcast and she's gonna confront the people from the Puppy Spot that denied her the right to adopt a dog. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna play a little bit of what she said on her podcast about the Puppy Spot, because Farrah literally went in, everyone. So just please listen to this.
Authorize other parties that I've been dealing with who probably called you. And I was notified of that today. I don't know if this is some cruel, unusual, disgusting, malicious joke for April Fool's Day, but I will not be tolerating it. And I don't tolerate any lies, slander, malicious, cruel, and unusual behavior of people or animals. So please go ahead with whatever you feel you need to check up on per law. And that's all that I'm on the phone for professionally.
Okay. Well, so we've received a couple complaints about the posts that you put on Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media platform.
Okay.
Regarding the red ribbon around the dog's muzzle.
Okay, so if you took the time as an animal person to look at what was on the dog, did you see a red ribbon? Did you see a red ribbon or did you see a red muzzle?
I saw the picture that was sent to us was a red ribbon.
Oh, okay. Well, it's actually a red muzzle. I don't own a red ribbon. They're sold at all dog stores, national and worldwide. So in case you needed to Google that, please do. There's no red ribbon around my dogs ever and at any point. So I'm sorry that you allow your brain to be polluted by lies, by wrong pictures, and you can't see that it's a dog muzzle. So that's that's totally on your part.
Okay, Miss Abraham.
And it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting behavior today.
Okay. Can I just get a word in here, please?
Sure.
Okay. I understand that there's probably a lot going on in your life, and when you put yourself out in the public like that, there's a lot of people who come out and they try to do whatever it is to make life difficult for you.
No, it's not about me. It's actually about any person who is on the internet. It's about any person. And believe me, I'm not the only person on the internet. There's probably about 30 billion or more people on the internet. So it's actually not allowing hate crimes, slander crimes, malicious and wrong and awful crimes to continue. Whether you're an animal police officer or you're a real police officer, there's a due diligence of justice to not allow bullying, hatred, malicious, lying behavior. And when you call me and you say that I saw a red ribbon around your dog, when it's clearly never been around my dog and it's actually a muzzle that's sold worldwide at national companies, I feel that you and your mindset are just as cruel and unusual as those people who have hatred towards people on the internet.
Can I just get a word in here, please?
Yeah, you can always get a word in. Did you want me to answer your question, or did you want to talk over me? Go ahead.
Well, no, actually, okay. So I understand you're upset.
This is not a laughing matter, ma'am, and you're very unprofessional. So what do you need today?
Simply wanted to follow up with you just to discuss what was going on, just to make sure that everything was okay, because we are getting complaints on it and we're obligated to follow up on that. Whether or not you want to sit here and call me how stupid I am or whatever it is.
Did I say you are stupid? I'm sorry that you feel that you might be, but I did not say that.
I'm not trying to make this difficult. All I wanted to do was to follow up with you. Don't bring in your personal issue. Don't bring you, and nobody's talking about you. And no one's degrading you. And I'm sorry if you feel that way about yourself. But what we're pointing the direction towards is what is wrong and what is right of public interference. You may all the time get calls for celebrities with dogs.
All right, you all. So you heard a little snippet of Farrah's podcast of her actually confronting the customer service rep or the manager or whoever it was that represented the company, The Puppy Spot. And Farrah was not letting up on them. She was saying it's a hate crime for you to not do your research, for you to just listen to haters online that sends you, false things about my personal life, about my animals, things that are not true, and that you just want to revoke my application after my daughter Sophia has already been super excited. We've already planned for the puppy. We've already purchased tons and tons of things online, and this situation is really crazy and sad. And even if you don't like Farrah, everybody, her podcast is extremely interesting. She has 2 episodes. It's a little over. One episode's 20 minutes. The other one is 20 minutes. But she is on the phone And she's like literally relentless with these people because she claims that once they received those anonymous tips about her abusing her animals, they actually went to her house, everyone, knocked on her door, left a business card and a voicemail saying, hey, please contact us because you're not allowed to adopt a dog. So it kind of ticked Farrah off, like, oh my gosh, like, are you kidding me? Now, also, I did my research. And Farrah, in her podcast, she stated that she was leaving a negative review about the puppy spot. Now, I actually found the review, and it states right here, it's Farrah Abraham, but the company, the puppy spot themselves, they actually flagged her review so that you can't read it. It's all blanked out. It's all blurred out. And they said that they flagged it for the simple fact that they're trying to be professional. And if it's a breach of, you know, whatever the case may be, then it's reported and whatever. But personally, I feel like they blocked her review because they just don't want any negative press, being that Farrah is associated to TV shows and everything like that. So I highly encourage each and every one of you to go to her Instagram account, or a matter of fact, I'll just leave the link below to her podcast and listen to her podcast episodes. I believe it's episode 3 and 4 or 4 and 5 about this entire puppy situation, because she actually, once she got off the phone with the people, the company, she called Amy, and Amy is, as we all know, is Michael's wife, her dad's wife. And she called Amy, and Sophia was actually crying. We could not hear Sophia crying in the podcast, but Farrah was stating that Sophia started crying beside her, and you can hear Farrah crying. She was crying really, really badly. And I mean, I don't know how to feel about this situation. Farrah does things, you know, and people don't agree with it, so they feel the need to report stuff. I don't really know how to feel about this situation. I just know that it does suck for the child. It sucks for Sophia to, you know, endure such, you know, hateful things online because of her, you know, mom and stuff like that. But also there's been rumors of Sophia mistreating their previous dog and throwing their previous dog off the balcony and everything like that. So again, everybody, hopefully you watch this video in its entirety, because this situation is super interesting. And if you actually Google the puppy spot, this company actually has negative reviews. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to defend Farrah or whatever. But seriously, everyone, if you go Google the puppy spot, there are so many negative reviews on there about this one company, and it's about like numerous people. It's not just Farrah, and it dates back from, you know, like a year, 2, 3 years, 5 years ago. And it's people sharing their experiences saying, hey, this was the worst experience that I've ever gotten, you know, from this company, or just trying to adopt a dog was horrible, or the paperwork was horrible. The dog that I adopted was sick on arrival. I had to come out of money for all of these things when I thought it was covered via insurance and all these other things. So again, everyone, this company has a lot of negative reviews anyway. But again, I guess that has nothing really to do with Farrah. I don't know. I just think that a lot of companies get scared when a person has a huge fan base, and then, you know, people are saying negative things and everything like that. They just don't want to be associated to it. I mean, look at what happened to Janelle Evans, you know, with her eyebrow kit and her having her venue at a certain place for her launch. And a lot of people contacted that venue and said, hey, why are you having Janelle there? Why are you having this dog abuser, animal killer, you know, kid abuser person here at your venue? That's not cool. So guess what? The owner of the venue severed ties with her. So again, this is a crazy situation. I just hope that Sophia is not severely affected by all this crazy stuff. And I just hope that Sophia is just, you know, turning a blind eye to a lot of this stuff, because she is still just a child. So hopefully you all stuck through this entire video with me. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you are new here, please let me know in my comment section. I love all my newcomers. Thank you all so much. And if you enjoy my commentary and you are new, please hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it so you'll get notifications on whenever I upload. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and please let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. All right, see ya.